Here we go, folks. This is a showdown we've circled on the calendar as number one goes on the road to face a top 10 team. Welcome to Simmons Bank Liberty Stadium, the home field of the Memphis Tigers. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Memphis Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Crumbstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. Getting set to kick the ball off now. That mistake sets the offense up at the 40. First play looking to throw it. Throws to the tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Meadows. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
You know, plays like this are what Alabama offense is all about. They run the football, and then they're efficient within their passing game. Think about it. They won a couple national championships with Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron by just being efficient and playing smart into position and being a great complement to that running game in the defense.
Pulls it in. It's Bond. They can't stop him. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run.
What a pitch.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. He'll hand it off. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. He's got it, looking for the end zone. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a 1st down and goal.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The Tide offense line up here on 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. And the quarterback will just sneak it here. He'll sneak on 2nd down, but stop for no gain. That defense making it very tough down here.
Chris, you just don't see that happen very often. A loss of yards on a quarterback sneak. I don't know if that was the center in the quarterback exchange. I don't know if he was not anticipating the snap. But to go backwards, that's on the offensive line and the quarterback.
It's a good battle down near the goal line. 3rd down and goal from the 1. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? And they'll stop him short at the line to gain.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Makes a quick grab. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Love the call here on 3rd and short. When in doubt, go to the big tight end with that big frame. Easy catch, box out the defense, and get the first down.
Memphis getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. He gets loose. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. It's a quick grab. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
This Memphis offense is moving quickly down the field. The shotgun handoff here. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. No huddle now for the offense.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And a short pitching catch to the tight end. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. So, Kirk, we reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. Getting set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. First down, looking for more now. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
Man, the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job by this offense picking up some positive yards.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs.
Here we go.
They'll run the option. Quarterback keeps the football. Pitch play to the back. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the pass is complete to the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 25. That's a design quarterback keeper. He's got room to run. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Come up on third down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On third down, he drops to throw. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Oh, he's bringing it back. Inside the 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, tied. Pick six could be a game changer.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick six in the last possession. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. The back's got it on the pitch.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Empty set now, 5 wide. Second down, we're going to throw it. Turns it loose downfield. Burned in the open. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Linebacker shifting around now. They're going to run the option. Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong. Ball scooped up on the defense. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Crimson Tide. The defense produces 6 points. That is any defender's dream. Comes up with a fumble, takes it back to the house.
I can't believe the speed that this guy has to be able to score. I thought maybe he'd pick it up, maybe go a few yards, but instead he took it all the way to the end zone.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. comes the Tigers offense back out there. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last 2 possessions. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looks left and finds his target there. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. You have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage, and the defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
Ball fielded near the 35. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Touchdown, Alabama. 6 points for the special teams. An electrifying play, Kirk. He was just a better athlete than the guys trying to stop him on that coverage team.
Boy, that was a thing of beauty by this returner. But let's also not forget the blocks. Some key blocks there that set this return up and eventually got him into the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for a deep completion. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Design quarterback run. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
3rd down, out of the shotgun. Quick throw, testing the middle. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down. So no hesitation by the coach. The offense is out there to go for it here. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big 4th down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
A pre-snap motion from the offense. Spinning out of the tackle. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Not the accuracy we expect from this senior quarterback. He threw it behind the receiver.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a 3rd down and 2. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
The offense will stay on the field for this 4th down attempt. Team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. Returner decides to fair catch this. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. The pass ball is incomplete. He tried to extend the play, but nobody open.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
On the move now. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And on this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football. That's what led to this incompletion.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He fires downfield. The pass knocked down by the defense, incomplete.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
And the returner will be brought down. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's reeled in. It's Meadows.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Keeping it on the ground here. And test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Caught near the sticks. It's John. And they get the conversion there. Set up now, 1st down at the 38. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. Pressure is coming. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackled immediately, but not before he gets the ball inside the 20. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Jordan.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
So it's 3rd down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. He made it. 3 points on the board. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 6. Bad field position. Don't know why he brought that out. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw over the middle. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Bond. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Wants to throw it. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. The ball is picked off.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Second down play coming up. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now.
Quarterback does a good job against this nickel coverage, realizing his options downfield are taken away. I thought he might try to force it downfield, but instead pulls it down, takes off, and picks up some positive yards. Now we got a fourth and short.
Look out, room to run here. Looks like Memphis will have the first down. After a clutch conversion on fourth down, let's see if they keep feeding the running back here.
Trends show guys that are continuing to go for it on fourth down. What's crazy to me, Chris?
The ball is loose. Scooped up with the defense. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Looking to throw it on first down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time, they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pulls it in. It's Johnson. The defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Caught over the middle. It's Meadows. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Bama. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And the PAT is good. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Memphis offense is back out on the field now. They are really in a hole here, and that turnover in the last possession did not help. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open wide receiver.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and a chance at an interception in the end zone. Could not quite hold on to the ball. It's going to be second down.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his third interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Catch made on the out route. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. Memphis now operating in the red zone. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. He's got a man down the middle. Touchdown, Memphis, as they put 6 more on the board. Conversion. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when we're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply feeling to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Meadows. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Looking to throw here. Grab near the sticks. It's Johnson. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
This is the characteristic about great quarterbacks that stands out to me. Their ability to make a play when things aren't perfect. Here, they get to him. They put pressure on him. He's about to go down, but his instincts to be able to find that back, check it down before he hits the ground, gives this offense a chance to be able to pick up positive yards and get the 1st down.
They're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. The offense eager to keep this drive going, but facing a 3rd and long from the 20 now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And that one's straight down the middle, and they add to their lead. Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead.
Number 16, set to advance on the football.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Caught quickly. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Makes a quick catch. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
That short completion sets up a 3rd down play. Try to convert with a sneak. Memphis getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Penalty sets him back, makes it 1st and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Tries to get it to the running back. Catch made on the right side. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. Second down, looking to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Catch is made down the middle. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
First down, looking to throw the football. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Pass caught, second down now.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
The QB throws his third pick of the day. He could go.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They settled for a field goal last time. Let's see what they can come up with on this possession. Toss play. Back heads to his right. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Short pass finds the tight end. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. The 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown. Tied.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Tigers offense back out there. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
That's a good read. Got him a little bit closer to that first down and a nice chunk. Now, I bet before too long, we're going to see that quarterback pull it, try to get a chunk of yards himself as well.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy, keep this quarterback from running.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And the senior calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up 2nd down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Tries to beat the pressure with a deep shot. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. They're going backwards to open up this drive after the loss, 2nd down and 15. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Punt over the middle. It's Bond. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. A completion good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here.
Here we go, here we go.
Grinding away with a running game. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
QB keeper all the way. Breaks an open space. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down. They knew they're going to need clutch plays like that, Kirk. This is a battle we expected to come down to the final minutes. It looks like the higher-ranked team's going to dodge the upset and move on.
Yeah, good for them to be able to close this game out. They played very, very well and very deserving. For the loser in this game, still an opportunity to learn from your mistakes. Try to get yourself in position to still make a run at the end of the year.
Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
The game is in hand here, but the offense looking to inflict more punishment here in the final seconds. And he drops back in the gun. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Catch made on the left side. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk.